There's like nothing to play right now. I'm so unbelievably bored. I already checked the App Store, I checked the Steam Store, the Game Pass Store, everything, and it's just a bunch of repetitive junk. I can't even be asked to play games right now. My phone's just always blowing up. I'm way too famous right now. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hello?
Hey man, get on the game.
What game? What the fuck are you talking about?
Come on, break down Titanfall.
I am not about to play no Titanfall post with you, man. Are you out of your damn mind?
No. Titanfall is soul. I got a server up. Let's game. Stop being a dickhead.
What Titanfall Assault? That game got shut down like years ago. How are you even playing it?
There's this crew of people. They're restoring the game. You know how they did North Star and
I didn't ask for full explanation. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever doing an intro like that again. Anyways, the way this game is going to work is not the same way that North Star would work or like R1 Delta would work, where all you have to do is install a launcher and then just, put the game in your directory files and then boom, you're done. Now, a Discord server has already been made for this project. They're currently looking for players who have the game installed on their older Android or iOS devices. They need the files from both types of phones since there may be a difference with each of them. You might think to yourself, well, I don't have the game installed anymore. I don't have my old phones. And that might lead you to think, but I still have the app installed in my history. I could just re-download it on my new phone. Hate to break it to you, but it doesn't work like that. The app that you download off your history is simply just another installer. It still needs to reach out to the main server to get the game files on your device. But since the game got taken offline forever ago, it can't do that anymore. That's why the game doesn't work. It looks like this. It literally says downloading assets. Still a lot of work to be done. We still need the files from the original Titanfall Frontline / Assault. Now currently there's no ETA for a working build on Titanfall Assault, but hopefully that does come soon. If you check on the Discord server, you'll see what files are currently missing, what files they need, and what files they already have. However, I highly recommend that you talk with a dev or admin before you extract, so you both can work together on extracting the files to the Discord server. Because, you are working with the phone. You don't want any of your personal files being uploaded or anything to get corrupted. Moving on, more relevant information will be found in the server for those of you who care. Now, you probably clicked on this video to watch some actual gameplay of what I'm talking about. I'll show you that in a second, because there's not a whole lot of stuff you can find on YouTube. Everyone's too busy milking Titanfall 3. And for some reason, people still make Titanfall 2 videos. I don't get it. Fucking weird. Titanfall Frontline is the only game that I have footage for right now that has like a working demo and account creation already set. But don't worry, Titanfall Assault is also being worked on. They're making amazing progress really fast. But it's still crucial that we have volunteers that have the game installed, because you can't really do nothing if you don't have the resources or the assets. Now, in the earlier build of Frontline, this is what it looks like when you would connect to a server to find an opponent to fight. Since, it's currently being restored, you can't find anybody. Here's some more screenshots of what has been made again. This one shows the custom server that they host, so unlike North Star, you don't have to host your own server. One is already provided for you. Going back to Frontline gameplay, I actually never got to play this game on my phone. I've only ever played Titanfall Assault, back in 5th grade. But this demo here showcases how gameplay was. It's like a turn-based game. Kind of looks like Clash Royale in a sense. This is currently the tutorial, so it's showcasing how the turn works. You can deploy Titans. There's animations for the pilots for when you get hit. But you can see like almost everything's working here. There's just, you just need the players. I'm going to leave up the gameplay on the right side of the screen while I circle back to a previous point I made. I'm just going to go a little more in depth on the process of extracting these files so you can help out if you have the game installed. Now, the easiest way to check to see if your game has all the correct assets and files installed on your phone is to go into your settings, search up the app in the search bar, or just find wherever it's located, and just check the file size to see how big it is on your phone. Now, this is what it would look like on this is what it looks like on iOS. I don't have a screenshot for Android because I'm not poor. I'm just kidding. I found a screenshot. The process is kind of similar. It's a little more lengthier, but it's still really easy. Now, the dev behind this project is super nice. He'll walk you through everything that you need to know on how to extract the game files. And here's another example of what the game looks like in your app history. So if this is what you were going to go for, then this is wrong. Even though I did say I'd go more in depth on the process of extracting it, I don't know jack shit on how to. I don't know how to do all of that. This is a community effort. We just need one person who has the game installed on an older phone. So again, your best bet's going into the server and asking for help from another developer. We get that. The game can be fully restored. At least for Titanfall Assault, Frontline's already restored for the most part. I think I've talked enough. That's all I got to say. I'll show you some more gameplay of what I have.
Congratulations. Commander certification complete. Please enter a call sign and select a portrait. Tap the black market to spend the tokens you tap to buy a booster pack. Tap the booster pack to open it. This is where you select your active dropship. Custom dropships may be personalized with swipe left and right to browse your inventory. Add a card to your dropship by dragging it down to a slot. You can tap Battle to find an opponent.
Not gonna lie, I think the music's probably my favorite part. Big thanks to Ark and Fuciano for providing me with the screenshots and footage of it. I may have taken a little too long to make this video for them. I feel really bad, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and stick to an actual upload schedule since my channel's starting to get a little bit of traction. Alright, goodbye.